Hello, and welcome back to Mr. Anderson Plays Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, I actually kind of forget what we did last. Oh, we entered some doors with Ten Miyuji and some other person. Clover. Clover? Was it Clover? I think it was Clover. And yeah, now we're in some kind of infirmary. Just to give you guys a heads up if anyone is actually watching this, and if anyone watches my streams, I'm actually streaming over at Mr. Anderson Plays Games on Twitch. Last night we did a stream of Monster Hunter World because Raggy Roth was not available for streaming, so we figured instead of just holding it off all the time, we would probably play some Monster Hunter World. Now, we had a lot of fun, of course, me and Inksley. I would like to maybe do it every other week, some Monster Hunter World. Let me know if you guys think, if you actually do watch my channel or my live streams. It's a lot of fun. We had a good time. But anyway, on with the show here. I'll put a link to my Twitch channel maybe in the comments. If I forget, I forget. But hey, it's just Mr. Anderson Plays Games. All right, let's go. So this is the infirmary? Looks like it. That's what it said on the door, after all. What the hell? Why is there an infirmary right next to a warehouse? Well, Phi. Yeah, we're with Phi, not Clover. Well, it's probably here if any of the other workers get sick or hurt. What workers? Did you see the size of that place? Little big to be just somebody's garage. Maybe it's Jay Leno's garage. Then, you're saying people work here? Maybe not now, but judging by the lack of dust, someone was here until recently. That means there was someone doing a lot of dusting here. What could that mean? There's a door in the back. Think it'll open? No way. How can you be so sure? Just look at it. You see that thing next to the door? What's it say? Lock. Gah! No dice. It's not moving. Are you blind? It says lock right there. It doesn't say locked. It just says lock. Yeah, I just thought, maybe I could force it open. Right, let's have a look around, okay? Good idea. Maybe there's one of those card keys around here somewhere. Then let's get started. Seek a way out. Tenma Yuji has really clear skin for an old dude. Alright, let's look around. Metal coin-like thing. What's this? Sorry, I coughed. What's this, a coin? Never seen a coin with a bump like that one on it before. Think maybe it's part of something else? The bump might plug into something or hook into a notch. Okay. That's the desk. It seems perfectly normal. Very desky. It's a notebook. Maybe there's something important in there. No, I flipped through it earlier. All the pages are blank. Huh. What's on the boob tube? This is a pretty big screen. It's not showing anything, though. There's some arrows down here. Oh, something goes in there. There's a slot on the side, on the screen. You think maybe something goes in here? I saw something like that in the AB room. Wasn't quite the same size, though. So, you think it's a card reader? Yeah, that'd be my guess. It looks like there's a card slot on the side of the monitor. Insert here. This looks like some kind of handheld scanner. Doesn't appear to be on. Oh, Adam. It might be a part of something, part of this thing it's sitting on. Do you think if we turn this on? Yeah, it might be able to use it then. There's nothing on the screen. That's because it isn't turned on. Thanks, Captain Obvious. This looks like a power button. Try pushing it. Why do I have to push it? Well, it might be a trap or something. That makes me want to push it even less. Fine. I'll push it then. Push it real good. No, I'll do it. God, fine, I'll just push it. I just need to push it, right? Please do. Please do. Oh. Seizure warning. The screen is white. What if it was a black screen? The piece of medical equipment has been turned on. How do we know it's medical equipment? The thing on top seems like some kind of handheld scanner. A handheld scanner. Okay, now that we got the power on, what are you supposed to scan? How about the square hole in the sheet? The part that's been cut out? Sure, why not? By clicking the bed sheet, we'll activate the scanner so you can read the hidden letters. Use the information to enter the 5-digit password and press check button. What? Is this some kind of memory game? Oh, this looks so much fun. Just checking something here. Alright, well, doesn't look like we're gonna get the password. Huh, this seems weird. See, when I scan part of the bed, a letter shows up here. There's probably a bunch of metal plates or something in the mattress. Think the scanner's just reading the letters carved into them? Maybe. My point is you're not going to get anywhere doing that. You need clues. Okay. Huh? Looks like someone cut a square out of the sheet. Oh, wow. We sort of, you know, disrupted the flow. What do you think it means? A hospital bed. A square has been cut out of the sheet. A pillow. I keep forgetting that it's like this now. AED. An automatic whatever defibrillator, I think it is. What the heck is this? It says AED. It's an AED, just like it says. Okay, what's an AED? Stands for Adult Erotic Doctor. My boy, high five, brah. I'm kidding. It stands for Automated External Defibrillator. Use it to try and restart someone's heart if they go into cardiac arrest. It uses electricity. Do you think we could take it out? Probably, but what good's it gonna do you? If your heart stops, sure, it might be useful, but right now, don't think so. A defibrillator. You can use it to restart a stopped heart, but we don't have any of those right now. I think that's the door we came from. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, knife, a scalpel. That's a dangerous thing you got there. You know the whole point of that thing is to cut through flesh. Just be careful with it. A scalpel. The blade is very sharp. A wash basin. It's empty. Oh my god. This is a laser gun, isn't it? No, it's an injection gun. Pretty much what it says on the tin. It's a gun-shaped thing that gives injections. Should we take it with us? Nah, it'll just ignite the fires of war. War never changes. Besides, all it's gotten is some saline solution. You could inject someone with it if you want, but it won't do anything. Oh. It's a worn-out key. Probably a lock that it fits somewhere. Oh god. This all looks very complicated. There are buttons on this drawer. Well, there's no handle, so I guess those buttons are how we get it open. The thing over each one of them looks like some kind of counter. So that means use the buttons to enter the pin, then press the check button. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. Huh? Well, damn. I don't get it. There are little icons that look like some types of medicine buttons on the buttons, right? The blue capsule, yellow powder, and a red liquid. Have you seen those anywhere before? Oh no, I don't want to do that. Back. Each button has a different type of medicine on it. Either a blue capsule, okay, yep. There are a bunch of bottles of medicine here. I've never heard of any of these names. This thing is full of medicine. None of them have labels, though. I don't have any idea what's in them. Maybe we should just pick some... No, it's dangerous to mess with medicine, you don't understand. So we've been committing a medicine? Sadly, Sigma's joke was critically trepanned. Not very generous with other people's, are you? Jar containing white powder. A medicine jar? It's full of white powder. What's this? It says turbocurine on the label. Isn't that... Yeah, the muscle relaxant on her bracelets. There's sure a lot of jars of medicine here. I don't know what they are, though. They're a bunch of... yep. So I guess we got what was useful. Ah, what's this? What's this? Some sort of clipboard? There's a memory card here. Looks like a memory card. Maybe it's got some save files from PlayStation 1 on it. I wonder what's on it. See anything around here that might be able to read it? Oh, yes, I do. And a scrap of paper. What's this drawing supposed to be? You have found a note with shapes on it. You can view it by visiting the archive. Oh, I think I know what that is. I saw a safe like this one in the AB room. Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it. So do you think it opens the same way? Try and find out. Poo. Okay, fuck that. No good. I can't open it. Archive. Paper with drawing on it. So if you mix A and B... Oh, it gets stains out. Is there anything else? Okay. Whatever that means. Let's look around a little bit more. Look at all those blocks. The cover is going to keep us from grabbing them, though. There are three empty slots. 5 times 5 minus 3 is 22 blocks. I could see 4 different icons. There's a blue capsule, yellow powder, and red liquid. And the green tablet. Hey, check this out. There's a couple of keyholes in the bottom corners. I'm not sure what this thing is, but I guess we need to unlock those keyholes before we get much out of it. Wait a minute. What if we do... Wait a minute. So, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, let me write this down. Sorry, guys. 5 yellow. 1, 2, 3. 3 pills. 3 pills. And 2 red. All right, let's try this, guys. Let's try this. Okay, no, that doesn't work. All right, well, let's see if this key works on that. A memory card. Awesome, I unlocked it. Okay, so we need a key for that too. Okay, let's use the SD card here. Looks like it's a slot for a memory card. I think we're supposed to put a memory card in here. Try it out. Come on, you don't have to tell me what to do. I know what's up. What's on the screen? A, white powder and medicine bottle. B, water. Oh. I've got a jar, and in the basin you go. Now we just need water. Where can we get water? I am feeling kind of thirsty. Nope. Clicked out of the screen. Is there any water around here? What happened to the water? The water, the water. I'm not a huge fan of oh, return. What the hell was that? It's probably for something before. What do we use a scalpel for? Can we use the scalpel on this? Wait a minute. Is that a key? Let's go back. Yeah, this is very like takes a very long time. Oh, here we go. I didn't even know this part of the room existed. Now I've got an empty jar. Gonna get some water with that empty jar, huh? Yeah, pretty clever, right? Don't know if I call that clever. I think a 3-year-old could come up with that plan. Ugh, just do it. Fine. Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's turn that off. It'd be rude to waste water, huh? A mirror. I can't see anything in it. It's too dirty. A bed. It looks beddy. There's a piece of fabric sewn in here. It's the same material as the bed sheets. So someone attached a sheet to the sheet? I guess so. Why would someone do that? I don't know. Ask the mouse. He's a rabbit. Oh, wait a minute. Well, there's a stain on it, so maybe if I use the scalpel. A piece of fabric has been sewn in a sheet. I think a scalpel might do the trick here. Nice. What the hell? This thing is filthy. Is that a jizz stain or something? It looks like something's been written on it, but we can't read it like this. Haha. So smart. Oh, let's combine this. Yeah. Looks like they fit together just right. And now we've got a key. You know, Fi, I think we'd fit together just right, too. A nice, clean key. Just look at that shine. Alright, so we have to do some cleaning. So let's go into here. Let's add some water to it. Alright, now I just add some water. I've got bubbles. You guys want to hear a dirty joke? I took a bath with Bubbles. The other part of the joke is, Bubbles is the girl next door. A square of heavily stained fabric. Something seems to be written on it. Oh, it's like, this is OxyClean. If I just soak the stained fabric in this... I'm so confused. What is this? It's nice and clean. Looks completely different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 times 5 is, what, 30? 25. Oh my god, 25. I'm an idiot. I guess this has something in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Well, that one ain't easy enough. Whoa, what the hell just happened? This whole thing just moved out from the wall a couple inches. Can you pull it out? What do you mean, pull it out? Huh, yeah, it looks like I can pull these cases out. Well, let's just have a look at them then. Move the red, green, and blue blocks to squares that correspond to their colors. You can move the 3 blocks up and down as well as sideways by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Oh, okay, I see what we have to do here. Ah, poo, it's one of those puzzles. Oh no, I hate this shit. Oh, wow, that worked. Poo. Alright, this is gonna be a long one, boys. No! Alright, let's retry this. Because I'm failing abysmally. Alright, so wait. Oh, here we go. Whoop! Yeah! I did it! I'm smart. Sorry, guys, I was concentrating. Huh, that was a piece of cake. I guess that was a passable performance. Good work. Why do I get a feeling your heart wasn't in that? Hey, did you guys see this? Moving those blocks seems to fill the empty spaces on the front. Oh yeah. Oh, oh snap. All right, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 yellow. So I'm writing this down. That's why the things are cutting out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pills. And then we have 1, 2 red. So let's see if this works. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Yeah! I'm a genius. Oh yeah. Open Sesame. Oh wow, Sesame Street? I was just doing references. Coincidence? Well done, Sigma. Maybe this is like part of that transmorphic field that they're talking about in 999. There's something in here. You found a note with colored numbers on it. You can view it by visiting the archive. I always used to say archive. 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. Looks all. What does this have to do with anything? Plaid fabric. Pill. Eh? Was that for something that, like, I already did? Interesting. You're gonna put the fabric... Oh! Yeah, looks like it's exactly the size. Let's give it a shot then. We'll do. Okay. So what if we scan it? It's on now. I don't need to push the button. Wait. 3, 2, 1. Oh! 3, 1, 2. Okay, so it's blue pill. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I got it now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Wait. Archive. 3, 1, 2. So blue is the pill. Alright, so red is the jar. 3 is the triangle. Okay, so. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man, I'm a genius. I'm so smart. Awesome. Looks like that did it. Good work. The screen changed. Huh? Oh, okay. So, sun, star, moon. Wait a minute. You've seen it too? Yeah, there was something like this in the AB room. The symbols are all different, though. I take it you saw one? Yeah. We used a password like this to open a safe in our AB room. You ought to write that down. No, it's cool. I can remember it. You're gonna memorize it? Sure. No sweat. I've got a pretty good memory. Don't speak to me about that. Sun, star, oh, keep passing it, star, moon. Completed. I'm the bee's knees. Awesome. It opened. Well done. Good work. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. First we got... Oh, it's a map. It says floor A. Yeah. We can take a close look at it later. There's a lot more stuff in there. Why don't you get the rest of it first? Right. Next, we've got a card. 2 cards actually. This must open the AB rooms. See, they got ambidex room right here, right there. Yeah, you're probably right. Then we can use this to open the AB rooms. Yeah, but how are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked. I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this note. Here are a few more rolls for you. Once you've opened the door, you can... Oh, I have to read this like, 0. You can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelets can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door, gone through it, and to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. Interesting. So it's saying that once we get out of here, we'll be able to head back to the warehouse. Yeah, there's another piece of paper in here. Looks like part of a newspaper. Why would someone put a newspaper in here? Radical 6, infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. Sort of like the coronavirus. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. What the hell? Sorry, I'm just drinking. What's Radical 6? Sort of like 6 monkeys? Wait, quarantine? No way. Are we in quarantine right now? Or a quarantine facility? Look, we can talk about this later. Right now, we need to get out of here as fast as we can. But forget it. Just do what I tell you. Ooh, rather touchy, huh? Maybe she knows more than we think. The last thing in this safe is probably the key. So we can finally get out of here? She's nodding. We found this key in the safe. It should open the exit. Let's go. Did we do it? Did I not have to change the difficulty level or cheat? Oh yes, here it is. The thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Alright, here we go. Okay. Yup. 3, 2, 1. I'm impressed that you can count. You found it. I had no doubt. I'm just that good. Eh? Another elevator, huh? Think this actually works? I don't know. Only one way to find out, though. Hey, someone's coming. So all the rooms lead back to here. Luna, Clover, and Kay. I wonder if Kay is special, because that would make him Special K. With Dio, Quark, and Alice tagging along. Looks like... Pants. I wonder if that, like, holds them in place, you know? Or if that's just painted on. I don't know. It sort of looks painted on. What's going on here? We bumped into them a little while ago. Who'd have thought we'd bump into you, too? Let me see the map. Sure. Luckily, it's not cold in here. Well, I wish it was sort of cold in here. Oh, sure. But what if we decided to make a left there? I think we get it. Ah, I get it. All 3 routes end up here. That map, it's just like the one we found in the crew quarters. Crew quarters? Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge. There's a lounge? Anyway, ours was the infirmary. Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information. No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator. How do you know? Could be like a death elevator where we all die in it. I'm scared. Where's it lead? What the? This is just like the other floor. These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier. Lock, huh? Yeah, won't budge. Just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose. Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet. Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed. Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're telling me we're gonna have to sit around here for another 2 hours? Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found? Right. Oh. Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters. Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in the safe in the lounge. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I can. Okay, we've already read this one. Oh, any color bracelet. Okay, so as many people. Yeah. We've already done it. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and go into the warehouse. I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card? I mean, you mean this? The ambidex room key? We found some too. That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room. Let's head back to the warehouse. So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh? If you don't like it, stay here. A stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right. Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd. Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you going to stay... Are you staying here by yourself? Alright. Fine. I'm going. This smug jerk. I really don't like Dio. I like Rodney James Dio, but not this guy. But really, Rodney James Dio only had like 2 good songs. That was Rainbow in the Dark and Holy Diver. And to be honest with you, Killswitch Engage did Holy Diver really awesomely. I don't know what was better, but to be honest with you, I mean, it's going to anger a lot of like your old heads, but I prefer Killswitch Engage's Holy Diver. So much more impactful. This is the infirmary then. We were able to walk right in, just like the note said. That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. Maybe even got some of your favorite. Oh no. Oh ho, well that sounds great. Wait a minute, how does he know what alcohol he likes? Maybe I'll go have a drink later. The hell, man? How are you so calm? Wait, Grandpa? Did Tamayuji and Quark know each other? Were they actually related? I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look around. Do you think there's a connection? I can't be sure yet, but there's no way this is all just a coincidence. Yeah, there's even a Zero. Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters and fast. Yeah, I agree. They've probably figured out we're gone by now. Yeah. Do you think they'll find us? Let's hope so. How are these two connected? You're not going to interrupt there? You're not going to ask questions? You're just going to let them have this conversation on their own? This is sort of like one of those movies that like they don't think you'll be able to get where you went like to a location, so like they let you see like every step of the way, like an old Mystery Science Theater where they show the entire car ride, they show them getting into the car, a bunch of stuff you don't need to see. Yawn. Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long, I hopped off for a little nap. Oh, for yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired. Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So, I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise, well, do you really need me to spell it out? Forget it. That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP? We go into the AB rooms, right? Look. We've got some keys for them right here. K and Quark have 2 each, And we've got 6 altogether. But who goes into what room? That doesn't really matter.
Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game. Just like it says on the door. You play the ambidex game.
That sounds ominous. Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway? Well, ambidextrous means you can use both hands. I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands instead of favoring the left or right, but it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced. It's a game of betrayal, then.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
We have another choice, another branch that we have to hit. I have to check the chart in a second. Then what's the Nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The Nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The ambidex game is just a mini game you play. It's a part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell, this shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, B.O.?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's how I am, so you better get used to it. Used to it. Now, can I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Kay, Quark, and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Tenma Yuji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which door. Fine, I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everyone else has gone in already. Think we should head in too? Oh, that was me. Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there. Okay. I guess to her, yes means no means yes. I could make a larger social commentary there, but I won't. An ambidex gate has opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes. What? This game's got a time limit too? What? What the hell? Who is this? Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here. Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response. Just turned around and followed Phi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was blood. She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen to her mouth. Nothing. No breath. With shaking hands, I felt her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin. What the hell? Were you yelling? What the hell were you yelling? What's going on here? Is she? Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here. Okay. Come on, Quark. Then she's not breathing and I can't find a pulse. Her body is already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago. Murdered? Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you? It looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. That means either the killer took it with them, or it was a part of them. Part of them? Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart. Wait a minute, was that the same room Kay came out of? No, Kay came out with Clover. What are you suggesting? It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously.
Dude, I wish I had, like, fucking knife arms.
Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea how the weapon was.
Well, it's on her boobie, so I'm good with that.
Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. The AED device, huh? If we're going to do an autopsy, we should have some privacy. Come on, boys. Let's go.
I'm not a boy, I'm a man.
Dio, Kay, and I gingerly lifted the woman and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps she just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmayuji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us. Not quite. It was more like he was staring towards us. A smoldering spark or something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we're almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmayuji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead.
So Clover and Alice are connected. That's obvious because I played 999.
And it seems that Tenmayuji and this woman is also connected, somehow.
And Quark and Tenmayuji are also connected, possibly. He could have just been calling him Grandpa to refer to his age.
The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break.
It doesn't look like there's an actual wound there.
She looks so peaceful, almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now. Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died. Maybe she didn't die. Let's hope so. Anyway, I feel a little bit bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her. Yeah, you mean like an autopsy or something? I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it'd be a different story, but... What?
Let me guess, she's a doctor.
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse?
Hello, nurse. No. You're a doctor? Well, I'm not exactly a coroner. Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you? Sorry. You don't need to apologize. Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people. So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy? Yes. I think I should be able to manage that.
Then do it. I don't think she's dead.
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female, age 65 to 75 years. Diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, exsanguination. Time of death, 3 to 4 hours. Damage trajectory. Weapon entered through the fourth intercostal, piercing the heart. Wound characteristics. Wound margin, clean, continuous. Angles, 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity, 150 millimeters, blah, blah, blah. Based on the characteristics described above, there is a 95% chance that the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something? Ugh, come on, Sigma, are you that daft? It means a sort of a tool of some sort. A knife, probably. In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right? Yes. Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion. Sorry, but no. Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife. I told you that was a joke. Then why am I still a suspect? We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one furthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious. But that sort of breaks the pattern, because there was only 2 or 1 in the other rooms. Fi, please stop joking around. I assure you there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. She must have been put there later. But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without a key, or maybe Zero did it to cause suspicion. Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember? Yes, there was. But Zero said he'd lock all the hatches. Well, it doesn't mean that Zero wouldn't unlock them. Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means... You fucking bastard. Why did you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero. Wait a minute, please. Just calm down. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me? Well, because you figured we'd think that, and you throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite. That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer? I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactly. Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly. But now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he could see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero, Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the murderer, then Zero Sr.'s identity would be compromised. There's something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Sr. murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game of life. Killing someone is just a part of a game to him. Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so. "10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players enter your votes. If no voting is recorded before the deadline is passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally." Ally? Whoa, what was that? I don't know. Well, one thing's for sure, and that is, if we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen. You see, just as I said, Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Sr.'s plan. Let's get back to the warehouse. But that'll have to wait until next time. What do they mean by ally? What do they mean by vote in the Ambidex room? We'll have to wait until next time to discover that. I think I have an idea, but hey, no spoilers, no spoilers. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, because it makes me feel good. And make sure you have a good night. Good night.